Good afternoon. I'm sort of in my usual spot where I give my opening address on a trip down to Kingston. Today is Tuesday the 17th of October 2017 and it's about 31 degrees, so I've just stopped at Maninki as usual, and instead of a coffee I bought myself a large cold vanilla milkshake. This trip actually is unusual in that I haven't got any particular project to do. I'm just going down, and I've got a few, weed spraying and odds and ends to do. But I'm going to try for a change just to relax, go for a walk, paddle on the beach, and do stuff like that. So let's see how things turn out. It'll be interesting. See you later. So the stool I made. It's just the perfect height to rest my elbows on the balustrade. Got my little table, some water, my bird book, all here on the table. And now I've got the perfect bird watching spot. And I've got my fly repellent hat on, which works through the binoculars. Although at the moment it seems to be between mosquito and fly time, because there are a few flies around. There's not a single mosquito, and the flies, give them another month and they'll be absolutely unbearable. So I'm really pleased with the stool and everything that's the setup here. I'll show you, I'll take the camera and just have a walk around and show you. Got the bird book here so I can look up stuff while I'm there. I can open to the page, which is fantastic. It's a hot day, like 30 something. So there's the bird watching setup you can see there. These are the stools I made, and you can sit on the stool and your elbows rest very comfortably on the edge of this balustrade. And I've got my little table affair there, so it's just perfect. And if you like, you can sit in the shade of the umbrella, read a book, have a coffee. So I'm very pleased. This is probably the best outcome here that this balustrade's been. I just arrived. It's 3:30, I probably arrived at about 3. And as you can see, I've opened up the windows of the caravan because it's pretty hot down there. It's going to be a warm night, so I don't think I'll be able to get to sleep before about 10, 11 until it cools down. Sunny, cloudless day. It's 6:30 about on Tuesday 17th. Listen to the birds. That's a peaceful dove over there. And this is a bush shrike, I think, over here. And then you can also hear the sea. I'll go up on the platform now. I'm trying to record the call of these birds. That's a duet. See, the one replied to you. It's some sort of a duet. Anyway, I've been up here for almost 2 hours. It's been fantastic. But just look at the sea, would you? The sun setting over the sea there. It's as flat as a pancake. It's beautiful. I hope the sun's not too bright, but there's this shot of the sun just setting over the sea there. It's the kind of day you die for it to see. Beautiful. Now these purple daisies are up all over the place. Remember before it was the yellow, now the purple ones are out. So they're taking their turn. And then just panning up to the beautiful pearly sea with the sun setting over there. Lots of insects flying around and birds. Dong, dong. Morning, it's the 18th of October 2017. Of course I have to keep saying the year in case somebody's looking at this in the year 2017. The time is 9:15 in the morning. What a night. This is the time of the insect rule. Still thousands of mosquitoes around, but anywhere you have a light, thousands of little midges and beetles and moths come. So foolishly last night I have the gauze on the door here, you see, which prevents most large insects from getting in, but not midges. And so I had, by the time I looked up, the light was up on the top of the cupboard. By the time I looked up, there was just a cloud of midges in here. Very uncomfortable because they all settle on you and whatnot. So then I worked away as long as I could bear it, and then I went through to lie in bed and read my books. And foolishly had the same thing. The room was very hot, and so I left the door ajar and I had my head torch on. And before I knew it, the bedroom was full of midges as well. And so I spent a very vengeful 10 minutes swatting all the midges with a sock and trying to remove them, and then felt very victimized by insects. So eventually it was hot and muggy in the caravan, struggled to get to sleep. Eventually I think I fell asleep properly at about 1:30, and then of course when it cools down, no more insects and everything, I had the most beautiful sleep. And I woke up at 7:30 and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get myself a coffee and I'm going to read my book in bed. And so I spent probably an hour and a half just sitting up in bed, drinking coffee and reading my book. Probably the best experience of this trip anyway. Today it's blustery, blowy outside and it's going to be hot. So I'm not sure what my plans are at the moment, but being quite uncomfortable and not having a great deal more to do here, I might just pack up and go back home. It's just on 11:15 on Wednesday the 18th, and I'm about to leave. It's going to be hot, it's gusty, windy. I've done all my jobs. I'm going to call in on the neighbours next door here, and then maybe go to town, buy some coffee, and then drive home. So all is well. See you next time.